tangent graph between x equals 0 and x equals pi, where x is an angle, the function y equals the tangent x is undefined at x equals pi over 2. Recall the tangent function is equivalent to sine of the angle divided by the cosine of an angle. When you divide by any quantity, the quantity cannot be 0, otherwise you're going to make the function undefined. So when the cosine of x equals 0, the tangent will be undefined, which means wherever the x is pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 5 pi over 2, or the multiple of the odd pi divided by 2, the cosine is 0. That will make the tangent of the x undefined. And then the consequence of that, there's no point on the graph for x equals pi over 2 or the multiple odd of pi divided by 2. The other way we can say the graph will never cross or touch the x equals pi over 2. If the graph never crossed or touched any line, that line is called a vertical asymptote. Therefore, x equals pi over 2 is an asymptote of the function y equals sine of is the vertical asymptote of the function y equals the tangent x. So for the period, another period, for the interval between 0 and pi, from an angle 0 here and angle pi, there will be one vertical asymptote that separate the graphs of the tangent of the x, the left side, the right side. Y equals tangent of x. The period is pi. As we sketch the graph of the tangent, we have the vertical asymptote at x equals pi over 2. The graph is between 0 and pi. The amplitude is none because the formula to find the amplitude, if you recall, is 1/2 the absolute value of the difference of the max and min. From the graph of the tangent, there is no max and no min. Therefore, we do not have the amplitude for the graph of the y equals the tangent of x. The range, which is the interval of the minimum and maximum, since we have no max, no min, then we can say the range of the y equals tangent of x is the set of all real numbers. The vertical asymptote between 0 and pi, we have x equals pi over 2. But if we continue the graph further, so we're going to have more graph, like more portion of the tangent graph. Or we can say in a general term as x equals pi over 2 plus k pi would be the vertical asymptote of the graph of the y equals tangent x. Why it is added by k pi? Because pi is a period of the function y equals the tangent of x. Zeros of the tangent function is x equals k times pi because the graph crossing the x-axis at pi at 0 and basically is the multiple of pi.